In the system layout, we are going to discuss regarding where we should place the fire hose cabinet inside your building or inside your plant. What is the maximum distance between two fire hose cabinet in the corridor, uh, maybe inside your building, in the stairs, at the exits? All those things we are going to cover now under standpipe system. So the first method we have, we call it actual length method, right? So we just have to calculate the length of the hose and the length due to the discharge of the water nozzles. So the actual length method is used only for 40 hose connection on class 2 and class 3 system, not for 2.5 inch. And it can be applicable, we can use a distance of 130 feet between two hose cabinets, right? Because the length of the hose is around 100 feet, and due to the pressure and force, we are getting a 9 meter of a straight line nozzle trajectory. So we can place fire hose cabinet based on this assumption. If you can see a figure here in the screen, we have a nozzle, right? This is a spray nozzles. From here all the way to this corner is 9 meter. So this length will be covered by the trajectory from nozzles, and this is the length of fire hose reel. It is something around 100 feet. The length, standard length of the hose reel is 100 feet. So we have to make sure that this fire hose cabinet, if it is the only one, it will cover all the areas in this building, right? So if we have placed these locations, if it is covering this one, all the other areas nearer to that. So it is possible. It is possible to go with only one fire hose station. This is how hose station works.
So the diameter of the circle would be 39 meter or 130 feet.
Yeah, 130 feet. If you are fitting in that circle, 130 feet. But here we don't have a circle, right? Here we have to coming in the corridor, then going to the one door in the another room, then again one door, and then we are coming like this. Yeah, the diameter should be 130. 130. The circle should be 130 meters exactly, not meter, 130 feet. Just wait a moment. And then we have the next one, we call it exit location method, right? So in this method, we just have to put the fire hose station nearby the exit of the building, so that if someone want to go inside the building in case of the fire, uh, let's say in case of the firefighters, this is normally for the firefighters, this is normally used for the firefighters, where you have to put the standpipe system on the exit area. We have one exit area at this location and exit area at this location, right? So in any case, normally the exit location required for the firefighters team, because if there is a fire, they will just enter into the building and connecting their hose and going to all area inside the building to fight the fire. This is mainly for the firefighters. They don't have to do extra work by laying the fire hose cabinet from their fire trucks and coming inside building to fighting the fire. So by doing that one, they have to lose extra energy and effort from taking water from the outside, or maybe, I mean, from the fire trucks. if you have a 2.5 inch connection at the stairs case at the exit, they will just connect there and they will fight the building like this one. So this is only for 2.5 inch. So if I'm talking about 2.5 inch, it is means it is for fire department connection only, not the 40 mm which can be done by a trained person. So again, in this exit method, they will simply cover from this area all the way up to this remote office, and from this one they will cover the complete building. Either they will go from the first exit, or maybe they will go for the exit in the back side. That is totally based on types of the fire and where they are facing, more easy to go inside the building in case of the fire. This method is only applicable for the 2.5 inch connections, and again the length should be the same rules, around 130 feet or 100 feet plus 9 plus 9 meter. The next one, we have the location of the hose station in the stairwells, right? Hose connection in the stairwells. They have just one at this location and one at this location. Or if we can see the figure in the right one, right? If you can see the figure in the right one, we have a hose connection at horizontal exits, right? So the meaning of the horizontal exit is that on the same floor, someone is going from one side to that side. If they are going to these areas, or if they are coming to these areas from other side, we call it the horizontal exit. So these are the four possible locations there where they can put the fire hose cabinet. If you have something arrangement like this one, we can put nearby these two doors so that it will cover easily that side, this side, and it will cover easily all this side also. This is the another arrangement for putting the hose connection in exit areas, right? One we have, if you are building like this, if you are placing at this location, it will easily cover the uh, complete room based on the length of the or area of the room. If the area of the room is so large, they have to put additional at this location or maybe at this locations. So it is the choice of the designer, how he is going to lay out the fire hose cabinet or fire escape pipe system inside a building. But this should be keep in mind that in any case, the maximum length of the between two fire hose cabinet or the standpipe system should not be more than something like 130 feet, which is calculated by the distance through which you are putting your fire hose reel. So if this is one condition for your this is the one condition for your project, right? There is two stairs, one at this side and another we have at this side. We need to put at these two location, right? So this one will cover around this areas completely, and this one will cover this complete area also.
Mr. Rabi, most applicable method, I think it is when install beside the exit.
Yeah, you have to put the beside the exit, exactly. You just put nearby the exit first one, and then go inside the building based on the length of the building, right? Means if this is your building, right? Suppose this is the exit, and the length of the exit is so big, maybe something around 200 feet, right? Or maybe more than that. So if there is something like this, we have to put one at this location, one at this location, right? 130 feet it will be covered by these areas, and 130 feet will be covered by this area. But if your corridor than that, maybe more than that, you may have to put one at the center also. If it is possible, then only the one and a half inch connections, not the extend pipe system. But because the extend pipe system are only meant for the exit area only, a staircase and the exit area. From there, firefighters will go inside a building and connect their fire hose cabinet to fight the fire. A single hose valve is a single hose valve in open stairs, right? If your stairs are open, uh, we can put one at this location, right? A single hose valve is permitted somewhere between A and B. So if you can put your fire hose valve at this location, right, at this exit, it will completely cover this area also and this area also, because length is 75 feet. We can easily put at the center, so that it will cover easily. Right? Now it is based on the project to project, right? Maybe in some project there are different corridors, and in that corridor we have to keep in mind that the maximum distance should be always between 130 feet for laying 1.5 inch connection, which is for the trained person.